Hello, Internet. You know me as McQueen17, and I'm here to play UFO Enemy Unknown. For those of you who don't know, this is the original XCOM, released this year 25 years ago. And honestly, it's still one of the greatest games out there. Alright, we're going to start a new game. Alright, this is the DOS version, I only recently fixed the difficulty bug. For those of you who don't know, this game had a glitch where it wouldn't save your difficulty level and then would default to beginner. So I'm going to be playing the game on Superhuman, and I suppose you'll all get to watch and laugh as I die horribly. Okay. Select site for new base. This is somewhat important for a first choice because any country that has a name on the geoscape, which is what this is, it's the geoscape, it's the world, as you can see, is a country that is backing XCOM. And keeping these people happy is job one. Because if a number of them back out of the XCOM project, the game's over. So, the aliens are going to be flying over land, and it's going to be my job to shoot them down. Which means that wherever I put this first base, and I only get the one base to start out with, is going to be where my operational range is. So, I'm going to put the base right here on Sicily. I believe that's Sicily. And that should cover these 5 countries. Egypt should get me as far south as Nigeria. If not now, then definitely later. So we're going to put down our base. Oops. Base name. What's a good base name? Let's call it Home. Alrighty then, bases. This is our base. It's serviceable. It's decent enough. I got hangars, which hold my aircraft. Aircraft sounds better. They're not ships until they can start flying out into space. Okay, we have a small radar system, general stores, laboratory, workshop. Okay, this base is good. It's serviceable, but I'm going to have to do a lot of work in order to get it up to snuff. So, I'll be back with you once I've done that. Okay, I got some of the initial stuff sorted out. Let's see. First thing, I put a large radar system in, because the small radar system isn't going to cut it, frankly. We have a living quarters, an extra living quarters. Might as well get that down now. Each living quarters only allows for 50 XCOM personnel, which includes soldiers, scientists, and engineers. Got another general stores in because one is simply not enough. I'm likely going to need 3 or 4 in this base, even more possibly. And I have an alien containment, which is one of the most important buildings or facilities to put down in the early game. Now, let's see, purchase recruit. I got 2.3 million left after all that's said and done. Let's see, let's get a few more soldiers. I'm gonna need those probably. 10 scientists. Scientists are very important. I'm fine on engineers for now. Maybe later. Let's see. Anything else I really need? Oh, not really. And besides which, I think my stores are full. So I'll hold off on getting this tank rocket launcher for now. Okay, so there's another million down right there. Okay, research. Research is very important. Research is how you get cool new weapons. And there are other things too, but none of them are as important as cool new weapons. Yep, starting with laser weapons, we're going to leave the motion scanner alone for a long time. I'm sure it's theoretically useful, but there are other things that I want to get out first. Let's see, and the medikit will be very useful eventually, but generally, the XCOM soldiers are just going to die in the beginning. You're going to get a few hits that won't kill them outright, But for the most part, one shot will kill them, because the aliens have vastly superior weapons to us. So medikits will hold off until we get some decent armor that can withstand that punishment. Okay, so learning laser weapons, figuring out laser weapons, I should say. And I purchased 10 more scientists. I'll have to remember to put them on once they come in. Anything else worth doing? Can't manufacture anything because I don't have anything research to manufacture. No. Yep, I think that'll do it. Geoscape, and we just gotta wait for some of the things that I purchased to come in. This is the Geoscape, by the way, and you're gonna spend much of your time here. Well, maybe not much of your time, but much of the game time here. As you can see, time is ticking forward at 5 seconds a tick, and I can get that up to a minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour. I try not to go. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Here comes my first things. Here are some of the things that I bought for our guys in the field. We got 8 rifle clips, some large rockets for the rocket launcher, proximity grenades, which are very nice, stun rods, which will go hand in hand with the alien containment. Basically, stun rods are just big cattle prods, and it's really fun to hit aliens with big cattle prods, let me tell you. Okay, 5 seconds. I will equip my Sky Ranger. I love the name Sky Ranger. It's a cool name. Equipment. Okay, everyone gets a stun rod. Everyone gets an electro flare. Maybe not 2 electro flares, just 1. And everyone gets a grenade, and everyone gets a proximity grenade. Excellent. And next we wait for my next shipment to come in. Here we go. An avalanche launcher. Very important. Equip craft. Interceptor. Oh, yeah, this one I already set up to have 2 Stingray missile launchers. Stingrays are fine. They'll take out the smaller UFOs. Anything larger, I'm going to need ones with avalanche launchers. Avalanche launchers are better range, better damage, just better missiles in general. They don't have as much ammunition, but that's okay because they are more accurate and do more damage in the end. So they just end up being better than the Stingray, but Stingrays are cheaper. And you don't always want to obliterate the alien craft. In fact, you usually want to do just enough damage to ground them, but not destroy the craft itself. Because there's a lot of good stuff inside the alien craft that you want to bring back to your base. Let's see. As you can see, time is moving along. This is 23 days until it's ready, 14 days. You get the idea. Let's see. How's research coming along? Laser weapons are currently unknown. Well, it's only been 2 days, and I think day 1 was January 1st at midnight, so I imagine all the scientists are hungover. I'll give them a reprieve for that. Let's see. And we wait. I don't like to do the 1 day at a time per tick, because sometimes I forget things. Okay, 5 seconds. Bases. Okay, we are researching. Oh, laser weapons have gone up to good. Let's see if we can nudge them up to excellent. Excellent. All right, we are continuing on. 4th of January, and like I was saying before, I don't like to go any faster than 1 hour, just in case I suddenly forget something. If you have it set on 1 day, by the time you click it to a slower time, like a week has gone past. So, 1 hour. Research completed. Now we can research laser pistols. So laser weapons only gets us access to the beginnings of the laser weapon tree. Allocate research. New project. Laser pistols are... Honestly, I really like laser pistols. In fact, my characters will just have a laser pistol sidearm, usually throughout the rest of the game. It's just good to have. And in fact, in a little while, I'm going to actually be getting rid of the rifles that my characters have and replacing... Ooh, okay. Here we go, UFO 1. Center on the UFO, put the time down to 5 seconds. Yes. Oh, look at him go. Intercept. Okay, it's a small UFO. I'm going to use the one with Stingray missiles. Select it, UFO 1. Okay. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom. Let's see how this goes. Speed it up a little. Okay, I didn't see. I do not want to down the craft while it's over water, because then it crashes into the water and I can't get to it. Not in this game, anyways. Okay, it is over land now. We're going to aggressive attack. Yep, you see, that's what I was worried about. Because it doesn't take much time before the UFO just decides, well, I can go faster than you, and it goes faster than you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. And that's why I do aggressive attack, because he'll actually try to get closer and closer and closer to the UFO. So if it does decide to get in, to leave, well, then again, it could just be shot down. We have a crashed UFO right there in Italy. That's what that little white X is. We are going to wait, however, to salvage it, because the crashed UFO will stay there for a couple days. Anywhere from a day to like 3 days. But I do not want to run in there while it is nighttime, because night missions are the bane of the soldier's existence. I'll get into that later, no doubt, but meantime, let's just wait for it to be daytime. Good enough. Okay, I'm going to drop a save just to be safe, and then we're going to head on in. Okay, Sky Ranger 1. Love that name, Sky Ranger. Target Crash Site 1. Who knows? Okay, Sky Ranger 1 ready to land near Crash Site 1. Begin mission? Yes. Alright, exercise caution. There may be operatives in the UFO or around the crash site. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. Neutralized with an S, which I believe it's spelled with a Z in the US. So that's interesting. Also, artifacts is spelled with an E there. Again, I think that's spelled with an I. Or I could just be a completely ignorant person who doesn't know how to spell anything. In any case, basically, we're going to kill aliens at the crash site and take all their stuff. Here is our inventory screen, which this is, everyone has their little loadout. No one needs the electro flares since it's daytime. That being said, I'm going to give them electro flares just because they'll get used to the weight. I might also give them the stun rods. Again, not because stunning the aliens is going to be... Actually, you know what? Since stun rods don't have any ammunition and don't require any ammunition, I might just give them stun rods anyways, just in case they run out of ammunition for their rifles. Because the rifle is not a great weapon in this game. Though actually, if you read the lore, the rifle is actually supposed to be like a sniper rifle that has full auto, which sounds badass, but doesn't work as well against aliens as it should. Yep, I think we are all set. Clicking OK, let's start this mission. Turn 1, push button to continue. Okay, this is our Sky Ranger. And that's the UFO most likely, because things aren't normally on fire or smoking when you first land. And so it looks like we did a good amount of damage to the craft, even with our crappy Stingray missiles. But oh well, let's see. We can only see so far out of our Sky Ranger. Let's see. Let's also run over here. Get a view out this side, see if we can spot anybody straight away. Not really. None there. Over here. Oh yeah, that's the UFO, and oh yeah, it's been... Yes, oddly enough, you can see in this direction, staring out this window. But, strangely enough, looking this way, you actually can't see out the front of it. Which, okay. I mean, this game's 25 years old, so I'll give it a reprieve there, because so much else is so awesome. But, come on, guys. That That really could have been done better. Okay, run back into position. Okay, we got eyes on a decent area. Let's see. Oh, it's right up against the edge there. Got this over here. Okay. Now, I'm going to drop a save because of a glitch where as soon as my guy steps out, the game crashes. I haven't actually noticed it with this DOS version, but it's happened enough in another version that I played that I just don't take any chances. So I'm going to save. Okay, and we'll send out our first rookie. Okay, he didn't die. Honestly, it's like a 50-50 chance as soon as they step out. Let's see. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary there. Let's get a quick look that way, just to be doubly safe. And this Crystal Vogel? Possibly Vogel? Might be German. I think Germans pronounce the V's as F's. Vogel. Okay. Nothing amazing. Let's see. Oh, dear Lord. Yes, that is a giant hole in the top of the spaceship right there, and the front has been blown out as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to be salvaging as much as I would like from this mission. But so it goes. That's fine. Hopefully several of the aliens died then, and it'll make things a little bit easier on our poor, basically defenseless rookies. In the meantime, yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. Let's have you move out. Okay, as you'll notice, as they're moving, this goes down, the TUs, as does the energy. Everything your character does, everything your soldier does during a turn costs TUs, time units. Whether it's moving, whether it's firing, crouching, managing your inventory, everything takes TUs. Even turning. I can see she's facing this way now. If I just have her turn this way, it took 1 TU. 1 TU for 45 degrees. And certain things, most things, have a set number of TUs, like walking 1 square next to the square that you're on costs 4 TUs. With other modifiers, depending, like this grass, walking on this grass costs a flat-out +1 TU to walk on, and other things, let me see if I can find, like this field costs an extra 50% TUs to move across. 4 TUs to move from 1 square to the next, and 6 TUs if I were to go diagonally, or moving from 1 square to another that is only touching the corners of the square. Let's see. And firing, however, costs not a set number of TUs, but a set percentage of your total TUs. So as you play through the game, your soldiers will get better and better. They'll get more and more TUs, so they'll be able to move around a lot more in one turn, but the number of shots they can do is set based on what kind of gun it is and what kind of shot they're using. And let's see. 19 TUs to do an auto shot. We are going to have this, the lovely Miss Vogel, move here. My cat is bugging me for some reason. I think he wants attention. Either that or he's telling me that this is just too boring right now. Maybe it is. Okay, let's see. Let's keep things moving along then, for the cat's sake. Oh, Mr. Dodge. Make sure you have TUs left. Okay. Yes, it takes a percentage of TUs to fire your gun. And if during the alien's turn, one of my guys were to spot an alien, they would have a chance, based on their reactions, to take a shot at the alien. Assuming they have the TUs left over from their turn. So, let's keep our eyes open. No aliens there. There could be an alien, actually right there. Trees are notoriously hard to see around, apparently. Chances are there's maybe one or two in the ship. Well, it's not quite in the turn yet. Let us move everyone else up in case they are needed. Okay, we are going to end this turn, and we'll just see what happens. Oh, oh no, first rookie dead. Oh, well. And apparently, oh wow, look at them. We got a couple in that place. Okay, so, for those of you who didn't know, or who missed it, we had an alien walk out here. Oh yeah, always watch out for doors that are open that you didn't open, because all doors start the mission closed, and if they're open and you didn't open it, then you know an alien did it. So we got an alien that likely ran in here, and then he probably rounded the corner and is hiding in there. And he killed our poor rookie. I'm sure he had a name, but in this game, luck determines whether you live or die more than anything else. And apparently we got 2 aliens in here. Okay, Mr. Hamburger. Didn't get shot, that's good. Hey, look at them aliens. Let's see. I could tell him to auto-shot, which is going to be... Oh, he has terrible firing accuracy, yuck. Which is going to be 3 shots, and it's entirely possible I'll tell him to hit this one, and he'll hit this one just accidentally, or vice versa. Either that or I could have him throw a grenade in there. I don't want to do that because that would likely destroy this staircase, which means I wouldn't be able to get up to the higher levels in case there's an alien up here. But if that were the case, I could just throw grenades to open up the walls and shoot anyone that is in there. Not a big deal, I suppose. But since this guy has terrible firing accuracy, and because I love to mismanage my rookies, let's see if he can get this shot off. No line of fire. He can see it, but for some reason he can't shoot that way. That's fine. Let's see. Let's have you move here. Back here. Will this work for you, Your Majesty? There we go. Wow, he got a hit. And what's more, he got a kill. Yeah, hitting an alien is not a guaranteed kill by any means. So, congratulations, Mr. Hamburger. That was your first kill. Sadly, you didn't kill 2 with that, but let's see. 19 TUs left, which is enough. Does he have a line of sight on this guy? He does! Oh, Mr. Hamburger. Mr. Hamburger, congratulations. 2 kills. That is impressive. It's a pity that your firing accuracy is so horrible. Yeah, 14% for the auto shot is not great. Let's see. Yeah, the aim shot is supposed to be, what, it takes your firing accuracy and multiplies it by 1.1. So he only has 40 firing accuracy, which is terrible. But the way things get better in XCOM, the way your characters, your soldiers get better in XCOM is by doing things. So by shooting and killing things, his firing accuracy will increase. So, yeah, a lot of people will say stuff like, oh, you only want to buy rookies that have these specific minimums on stats, and then use those, which I disagree with. Because it's really not about what the rookie starts out at, it's whether they survive long enough to become something. Which, I mean, they are more likely to survive if they have better stats, but... where to throw this? Chances are he's going to step out of the doorway in order to get a shot at our friends. Yeah, screw it. Throw it right here. Unable to throw there. Really? Oh, you know what? Yeah, that might be in the way. Okay. Fine. Let's see, how many TUs do you need to throw? 12. Okay. God save you if you don't throw it this time. Well, that was literally the worst place you could have thrown that, because a proximity grenade has a radius of 1 square. So the alien's going to step here and not trigger that grenade. Way to go, Mr. Franz Brem. You have greatly disappointed me. Okay, but that's fine. We got plenty of other people with grenades. Oh, yes, Miss Fogel. Uh, you know what? I'm fine wasting a grenade just for funsies. Prime grenade. Set timer for 0. You could set it for more. I've rarely ever had to do that, though. And yeah, because the ship has been blown from the inside out, actually. Because the ship has blown up, there's nothing in there that I really need at this moment. So might as well just destroy it. And, well, let's have you move here, actually. Okay. In the meantime, we got another alien that is slinking around. Oh, he got a sight on him. Oh, for some reason, he can magically see through this corner of the wall. All right. Works for me. Can you shoot through that corner of the wall? You can! And you hit him. And I did not hear the alien wail. The alien have a death throw. If the aliens are killed, you will hear them scream. If they fall down and you don't hear them scream, that means they are unconscious. But since I don't have an alien containment, he will just simply die. Okay, let's have you move a little bit of ways away. You do not want to bunch up rookies. The aliens do have grenades, and boy, do they know how to use them. Okay, let's see. Let's keep these 4 out for now. And see what will come. Oh, see, that was a dead that was a dead alien. Press button to continue. Oh, lordy, we did it! That was the end. Alien dies as there is no alien containment facility. Well, that was actually pretty quick, and with just one XCOM operative killed, that is a fantastic start. I mean, it's not the best start. We only got 3 alien alloys out of the deal. Let's see. We got 21 artifacts. That's likely going to be their guns, their clips, and let's see. Aliens killed 7. Let's see. I think we only killed. Technically, we killed. Oh well, I guess that grenade might have taken out several of them, but I don't remember if because when the UFO was shot down, some of the aliens might have been killed in the crash or the shooting down part of it, and I can't remember if aliens killed includes the ones that were shot down in the crash or if it is just the ones that my operatives killed. Because if it is the ones that my operatives killed, then that grenade took out like 3 of them. Which, I mean, good for that. Actually, you know what? I can check how many that rookie killed. Rookie no more, I should say. Speaking of Rookie No More, we have 3 sergeants. Mr. Hamburger, which is good, and it must have been Crystal Fogel that threw that grenade. Dmitry Chukarin, whoever that was. That was probably the guy that shot through the wall, which was a fantastic shot, especially on auto. Okay. And that's our very beginning. All right. That was a pretty gentle start to this game. And you know what? I think we're going to call it a part there. So, thank you everyone for watching, assuming you're still with me. If you're not still with me, then screw you. Didn't want you anyways. And, well, I hope you all have a good day. I'm going to save, call it a day, and I'll be back with more XCOM on the hardest difficulty. Thank you very much.